Hi there. Today's a very exciting day because my first time reacting to the group SB19 singing their song Gento in their performance in the first take, which is very exciting to me when I listen to what this is all about. They go in and record their song in the first take, and whatever happens, happens. It just goes out there the way that you have recorded it on the first take, which is a little bit nerve-wracking, I bet, for some of the artists, but also a great challenge and exciting for us listeners. So without further ado, here we go. Before we start, I wanted to make an announcement. I'm a voice teacher and performance coach, and I'm starting a new program. And if you're a singer out there that needs to sing with confidence and needs to improve that high note, please check out the description box below for more information and for free resources, and start your journey into becoming the singer that you've always wanted to be. So now let's continue and see what this group brings to the table.
Whoa. So this is how it looks like here.
They're so cute.
You know, I'm so excited and I'm so nervous at the same time.
Same.
Hello everyone, I'm Ken.
Hello, I'm Justin.
Hello, I'm Josh.
Hello, I'm Pablo.
Hi everyone, I'm Stel.
And we are
SB19.
Let's go. Yeah.
Sorry to stop, but just from the beginning, just by their speaking voices, you can tell who is the lower voices and who will probably be singing the higher voices. It's cool.
Let's get it. Hey,
Yeah. First
you know
take.
who it is?
It's the first thing, man.
Let's go. I want some, I get some, no later. I woke up and baked that potato. God carved and shaped me for major. But I stayed me, not me.
Yeah. I love this already. Oh my gosh. This is so exciting. I'm enjoying the beat. It's really, really catchy. I'm enjoying their energy. It is so lovable. Just from off the bat, Pablo I think Pablo's the one who first started to sing. I can hear that he is rapping out some words, but at the same time, he's maintaining a beautiful tone to his voice. So he's not just yelling it all out. He's singing those notes too in a very speech-like way. So that just becomes more like a rapping style, I believe, but he's doing a really beautiful job, and he's adding some growl to his sound, like da 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 da. It's really interesting. Let's just go back so you can hear that, and we'll keep going.
Let's go. I want some, I get some, no later. I woke up and baked that potato. God carved and shaped me for major. But I stayed me, not mediocre. Look at me, tell me what you see. I go G, but the question is, who's really me? A movie that but not me, not my reality. You see, model me, ew. God damn it.
Ooh, interesting. He really adds a contrast to Pablo. Is his name, was it Justin? His name? Is it Justin? Well, I believe it's Justin. He did a really interesting twangy sound to his voice that really just captured my attention like that. The contrast between the smooth line that Pablo was doing versus what he's doing now, it really ooh, that's really interesting. Interesting line. It just adds to the expressiveness of the song. It's really cool. Let's go back to hear him again.
Look at me, tell me what you see. I go G, but the question is, who's really me? A movie that but not me, not my reality. Is you see, model me, ew. God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna see you later. Pagkatapos ko mag-shower. Medyo natapon ang power. Pero kulang pa sa sour mga hater kaya.
I love him. He's just lovable too. They're all lovable, I have to say. His voice seems very innocent to me and very pure in a sense. He adds to the group that higher resonance than any of the other singers so far. It's quite nice to listen to the contrast that they all bring to the group, and how all of these voices are adding to the line, to the kind of the emotion of the song, and the way that you listen to it as as a viewer, and you don't know what's happening, but they're adding different elements to it and they're keeping you engaged throughout. And that's really cool to listen to. If I'm not mistaken, this is Justin, correct? And I believe that he is also in that higher tessitura with regards with the other singers. It's like him and the previous singers sing more of the higher lines. And you can see that they're both doing that. They seem a little bit nervous because these are the most challenging lines, in my opinion. So they could ease up a little bit and kind of release that sound, make sure that there's no tension in the neck. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful regardless. He just needs to have more of that ease in the shoulders and neck. But I mean, this is the first take and they're so nervous, but they're doing so great at the same time. I'm going to go back to listen to his voice because it's so beautiful. Let's go back a little bit more. See? Higher. He did good. I love that. Ooh, I need to hear that again. From a high tessitura that we were listening to a higher range, we then go back to Pablo and has more of that lower, and he goes Gento, Gento, with a little bit of that raspiness and that growl. It's so cool, the effects that these singers are putting into the song. Yeah. Oh my gosh, they're so versatile. Did you see what just Pablo did from being in the same line vocally? He did the same thing that I believe Josh did too. He goes da 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 da, and it's quite amusing to listen to, and it just really captures my attention, and I'm not bored at all. So that's really neat. Now, is it Ken, the one in the extreme left? He has a really low voice. He brings that element to the group, and I love it. I love hearing his voice underneath everything. It just adds substance to the rest of the group and what they're doing. It was really well thought through when they put these voices together. Let's just hear this again. Ooh, I need to hear that again. Hi. Yeah. That's Ken, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. From Ken's low voice to Pablo's sudden head voice resonant line, where it kind of also pierces through. There's really a lot of contrast going on continuously throughout this song. Let's just go back a little bit again, just to hear that. Yeah. Okay. Nice, Pablo. Love that.
Hindi ko na kailangan lumunok ng bato, hindi maladana to. Aandar ang makina ko, tanging mekaniko. Ay ako, lana moni-moni ko. Sa daming pinagdaan, nagpasok ng historiko. So sumatis mo, so niyan pumanik na rito. Di naman talaga madali. Aminin ko man o hindi.
I did not expect this. I've never heard this group before, so I'm really learning as I go through what these individual singers do in the group. And I believe, what's the name of the person in the middle? Josh? Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. But Josh did a really beautiful job. I don't know the lyrics, but he did a beautiful job with the words and really pronouncing each word correctly. I'm a Spanish speaker, so I heard a lot of words here and there that were Spanish, so I was able to understand them. And that was really cool to hear when they're singing. So if I can understand those words, I'm sure that all of his words were really crisp and clear. And then we go back to Pablo, where he is also doing all of this quick rapping, where he's puts a lot of words in the sentence, and it seems to me that it's also very clear. It's like a game between them. It's so fun to watch.
Mismo, ito kaya mo basta magagagita ng Gento. Hindi ko na kailangan lumunok ng bato, hindi maladana to. Aandar ang makina ko, tanging mekaniko. Ay ako, lana moni-moni ko. Sa daming pinagdaan, nagpatong ng historiko. So sumatis mo, so niyan pumanik na rito. Di naman talaga madali.
So like the word chismoso, that's a Spanish word. That means like gossip, like a person that does a lot of gossip. So I could understand that clearly, and like a lot of like mecanico and things like that. Really interesting.
Lana moni-moni ko. Sa daming pinagdaan, nagpatong ng historiko. So sumatis mo, so niyan pumanik na rito. Di naman talaga madali. Aminin ko pa man o hindi. Sila po namang tagumpag. Kaimanan kong hap, di ba listo? Laging alisto, kahit pa si Mephisto. Tiklo pag nag-beast mode, ng beats ko.
No rush, I can do this all day.
No rush.
Yes, I really wanted to hear him do a solo. Oh my gosh. It's really hard to find really low voices, true low voices out there. And I believe that he is one of these people that has a true low voice. So Ken, I believe that Ken is one of those people that really has a true low voice. I want to hear him again.
Sila po namang tagumpag. Kaimanan kong hap, di ba listo? Laging alisto, kahit pa si Mephisto. Tiklo pag nag-beast mode, ng beats ko.
No rush, I can do this all day.
No rush.
Hindi ko mentality like all that.
Mambas.
I do it with the how to play.
Walang home court, sa'kin sa salpa kahit away.
Ito na nga wala na.
Interesting, because what Ken is doing with his voice right now is that he's adding a lot of open throat singing in a really lot of space. Oh, very hollow in a sense. So he's making his sound a little bit darker than it may be if he just uses a different technique. But that's his main goal in this group, is to sing those lower tones. So when he goes, oh, he's doing that lower resonance, but he's also accessing more and lowering his larynx a little bit more to get that really dark sound. He does some manipulation to get there, but I love it anyways, because that's what the group needs. And it's very impressive when you hear it, which is very interesting to me. But it's when you're going to be singing things like opera or different kind of styles, you might want to bring a little bit more brightness to the sound and focus more on the chiaroscuro, which is clear and dark sound at the same time, and not just having a dark tone. But I'm just saying that so that you know what other styles use. But I love Ken's voice. It's really impressive to me. Let's go back a little bit again.
Laging alisto, kahit pa si Mephisto. Tiklo pag nag-beast mode, ng beats ko.
No rush, I can do this all day.
No rush.
Hindi ko mentality like all that.
Mambas.
I do it with the how to play.
Walang home court, sa'kin sa salpa kahit away.
Ito na nga wala na magdadadada. Pagkakuha ng mga diretso sito bababa. Tuwid galing sa lupa. Kahit pilitin mo mukha, hindi mo makukuha.
Yeah, I know this isn't.
His voice is so different from the rest of the group. Let me just go back a little bit and then we'll continue.
Yeah, I know this isn't over.
So different.
Matapos ng disaster. Alam ko na I'm in danger. Parang betting is sooner magiging better. Kaya alamin ang mga bagay-bagay. Di pwedeng tambay sa aking bahay. Lahat ang mataas ang kilay. Sunugin ang matuto ng mga nilay.
I just have to say they're doing such a wonderful job. This is their first take. They haven't redone anything. Really nice. Really nicely done. Go back. Sorry to stop, but I really like what I believe Stel, that's his name, did right now. He had a beautiful vibrato at the end of the line when he did that higher tone, that higher note, and it was free and beautiful. So I really like what Stel adds to the group in the sense that he has that a higher resonance, that higher tessitura. Let me just hear. Oh, there. Let me go back again. Woo. And I'm just going to go back just a tiny bit. I'm going to stop right where you can see. Right there. I want you to see how nice he's opening his jaw and how relaxed that is. That's what's allowing him to really be able to reach that higher note and have that vibrato. And if you don't know, when you have vibrato in your sound, it usually means that an even vibrato, it usually means that your sound is free. So yes, let's hear that again and just pay attention to how beautiful he has his jaw relaxed, which allows for a tension-free sound.
Parang pwedeng yung sooner magiging better, kaya alamin ang mga bagay-bagay. Di pwedeng tambay sa aking bahay. Lahat ng mataas ang kilay. Sinugin ang matuto ng mga nilay.
Gento, dito basta pa sa bingo. Need mo, makumpleto parang bento. Gento, ano kaya mo?
Just sorry to stop again, but there's so many elements that every time I listen to it again, there's something else I want to point out. When Pablo does that growl, kind of goes up, it reminds me of some of the Latin American music that includes that kind of thing when they're doing some like, I don't know if it's salsa, or they just have that kind of sound, and it goes back to kind of the dance or whatever. So it's just really cool to me to kind of relate that to Latin American music. It just reminds me of that. There.
Need mo, makumpleto parang bento. Gento, ano kaya mo?
Tangin mo kayang bumbunan, makakita lang ng pinto. Hinto, kahit na wala pang hinto. Sento, pasyento bawat bitaw ko. Mismo, ito kaya mo.
Di ko basta makakakita ng gento. Yo,
Hey,
here we go.
yeah.
The first.
First take, man.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
You know who it is.
Halukain mo na parang gento. Huwag kang hihinto sa ordinaryo. Kahit pasige hanggang sa madugo. Ikaw basta makakakita ng gento. Gento, 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 gento. Gento! Halukain mo na parang gento. Huwag kang hihinto sa ordinaryo. Kahit pasige hanggang sa madugo. Ikaw basta makakakita nito. Hey, hey.
Come on. Come on.
This just makes me really curious to see their dance moves too. I'm really curious. They must be really, really good. Let's just go back a little bit to just see that again. This is so much fun. I'm really enjoying this.
Makakakita nito. Hey, hey.
Come on. Come on.
Hey that, let's go.
Yeah.
Yo.
That was really
Whoa.
That was amazing.
Woo! I really enjoyed this performance. I had something to say at every minute. So I'm sorry if I stopped a lot. I was just really enjoying the process of getting to know what each one of them was bringing into the group. Thank you to all of you who suggested SB19. It was really fun to react to and vocally analyze. Please let me know if there are any other songs by them that you would like me to react to, or by any other singers. Thank you to all of you who have been supporting this channel. That really does mean a lot to me, and it helps me to create more content for you. Remember to keep singing, be happy, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.